All right, so this week's movie was The Hunger Games. Let's see, what can I say about it? When it first came out, The Hunger Games, everybody was like, "Oh, it's gonna be the greatest movie ever. It's based on this really great book, this really great series. It's like it's the next Harry Potter." I mean, that's how people treated The Hunger Games, and I hadn't read the books or really cared too much about it, but all of my friends wanted to go and see it, the midnight release and yada, yada, yada. So I was like, okay, I'll go. And, they talked it up so well, and so did the trailers and really everybody. And I watched it, and first of all, in theaters, it really bothered me. Just the way it was filmed and it being so big and all that. It just really, really, really bothered me. The movie did. So I really didn't enjoy it the first time I watched it. The second time now that I've watched it, and I've watched it on my TV, in my house, and a little bit more comfortable, and it wasn't midnight, and I've had time to think about the movie. I kind of feel the same way. Unfortunately, I think the movie is good, and there are characters in it that are good, but I feel like a lot of the acting is subpar compared to the potential that a lot of these actors have. Like Katniss, her character that she plays in Silver Linings Playbook, and I haven't even seen that movie. I've only seen parts of that movie because I work at a movie theater. Just the parts that I've seen, like 2 lines of her acting in Silver Linings Playbook are like way better than what she does in Hunger Games. I don't know what she was doing. Maybe was she phoning in the Hunger Games? I don't know. Peeta, that guy, I don't really care for him too much throughout the movie. The guy that's the announcer guy, like the sit down host guy, I think he's good. I can't think of his name right now. I don't know his name in the movie or whatever, but the but him, that character, I think he's good. The guy that's like the control master of the Hunger Games, actually, I think he's good too. The whole time though, I don't know who he is, but all I can think of is this guy looks like John Stamos, but I don't think it is, but whatever. But that's all I can think of. But the storyline really of the whole movie, I really just don't understand it really, and maybe that's because I haven't read the books, and maybe it's one of those movies that you should read the book before you see it, but I've been told both that you shouldn't. So I don't know. I don't plan on reading the books. I got them, and I'm not going to read them. But the movie itself is very lacking. It doesn't really represent what it really should be. This kind of totalitarian civilization that's ruled by one man, and there's tiers of living, and 12 is the bottom and 1 is the top. And just because 1 is the top doesn't mean that... where do they get all of this like funky stuff? I don't understand the clothing really, in the style that it's in, like somewhat steampunk with like other dumb thrown in. I really don't understand it. Their decision on that at all. Maybe that's how it's described in the book. If it is, wow. Just wow. It doesn't really make sense. Shouldn't it be more like, the level 1 classy people, and maybe even level 2, are like business and like leadership roles within it that don't necessarily mean that, or like celebrity type people, but that doesn't mean they have to be like weird and crazy. Maybe their technology could be different, but I really don't understand the whole style decisions of it. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, overall, is it a okay movie? Yeah. Is it the greatest movie ever made? comparable to Harry Potter. It's like the second best thing. No, it's not. It doesn't compare to Harry Potter. It can never be comparable to Harry Potter. It'll never be as popular to Harry Potter. It's not. It's not going to happen for me. That's what I think. You know, you can have your own opinion. But, yeah. That's all I can say about the Hunger Games is, meh. Throughout the whole movie, meh. So, thanks for watching. See ya.